Hello, I'm Dave, aka Eat to Surf, and here's my D&D Prep and NPC card video. So yeah, at the start here, I can't really seem to figure out what card format I want to use. I have a few of them where I have like their motives and things on one side and their how I play them on the other side with their voice and their job and their name. But then I have another one where I flip over and hang over the DM screen, or like you see here, I have a string kind of across my screen that I can hang them on, so you can see, say, medium human or humanoid, and then a description underneath it. And then when they know who it is, they can kind of flip the other way, and they can still see the description and the name of the character, and I have all the vital stats. But what you basically need for an NPC, name, right, to flesh it out. You got a lot of them just by making up a name. That's why you see the baby names thing there. You always need a way to make names. But also the first edition DMG has, all the DMGs have ways to fully flesh out your NPCs, or at least partially, right? So just something memorable really helps. The first edition there had all sorts of tables to go from alignment to, habits and jobs and things like that. Here I'm sorting things into my NPC organizer that I made on another episode. It's still in the process of being finalized. But anyway, I was doing some guards, and so I know that there's a 5th edition stat block for it, and I have both the 2014 and the 2024 Monster Manual, or I guess 2025 Monster Manual. And so, yep, they're basically the same. So anyway, I had a captain, my head guard, actually Corporal Furfrel. And so I looked up, it's like, oh, he needs 8 D8s. So I pulled out 8 D8s and added, I think it was 10, anywhere 30, I don't remember what it was. Anyway, I put it into the card. And that's something, again, a lot of NPCs just need to be a name, but the more involved, obviously a captain of the guard type guy is gonna be important. So also in my descriptions, I had mentioned that they had they're wearing the colors of the keep on the Borderlands. So I realized, I have a little symbol here for the kingdom, and they're the same colors as the keep on the Borderlands. So I fleshed that out, because when you have ADHD, you kind of do all your tasks at once. But there you see, I've got a shield shape for my AC, a little circle for speed, a little heart for hit points. That seems to be common. Also, if you can do a common color for the things, that helps when you're in the heat of battle. No pun intended. You can pick them out. There they are hanging on the line too. But I was looking for a D26. I have a D30 with 26 letters on it. It's really cool, so that I can roll for letters of the start of the name, but I couldn't find it and ended up finding a bunch of old dice bags that I thought you might like to see. And went down that rabbit hole and came back with many. But yeah, so names are important, right? So I needed a couple names for the front gate of the Keep on the Borderlands, and having not found my letter die, I used a D30 and just ignored anything past 26, and found the letter. I needed males or females, so I rolled a D6. Odds were male, evens female. That's basically, I Googled which number was feminine, and apparently evens are feminine. So anyway, here I'm using the 2nd edition, and I came up with Latonic for one of the characters, which I had to look up, but it basically means, well, it's quiet, doesn't use a lot of words to communicate, which is cool, because the other book comes up with I think it was dirty and unkempt. So I thought that went well together. But I guess this is where I'm finding that out. But it's fun just to, if you have a character in mind, go for it, right? But if you don't, one of the fun things is you know they have these people in your world, and you get a random combination of not abilities, but just the way they look at the world and things like that, and idiosyncrasies and such. And then that kind of works and makes their own backstory from there. So that's really kind of fun. So here I am getting a couple more names, counting down the number of pages there are, rolling up for that, and then there's like 12 names on the page. So I roll a d12 and yada, ta-da, there's a name. So this time I've pretty much settled on the kind of cards that I'm going to be able to flip over the top of my DM screen. I'll show you some at the end of this video, which, by the way, these videos are really fun to make, but a like and subscribe goes a long way. So if you could please like and subscribe, so I can get enough subscribers to to not be embarrassed to tell people that I do YouTube videos. But I'm not embarrassed, it's fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. So yeah, here I'm sorting things through. Again, each one of these slots has it's kind of a common section, so I put them in the front gate of the place. You can see I'm out of coffee now, so I'm really running out of energy to do this prep session. Prep session fun for me. If it's not fun, I don't do it. So, but there it is. I'm out of coffee, and there's my cat. So until next time, find your wave and ride it. If you have any, leave some comments. Thanks for watching. Later.